Mother's Day here in Hong Kong. I'm in the usual bathroom, no travel this weekend. Spent the last week in India, and by God it's hot, so cold water shave today. It's hot in Hong Kong. We think it's hot at 29 degrees. It's absolutely roasting in India. It's 37 to 40 degrees where I was in Bombay or Mumbai, depending on your level of political correctness. But it was bloody hot, I tell you, and horrible and sweaty. So looking forward to this shave today. Treat especial. Holy Black Regents soap. Comes in this nice little ceramic pot, beautiful soap. So it's a quality soap. When they send it to you, it comes in this beautiful box, and it's got like a helpful recipe card inside, so it tells you how to make the soap. So should I ever want to make it, I can make it. Of course, it comes from the Holy Black in New York. Mike Martinez razor today. It's one of his smilers. I can't remember the name of this one, but anyway, he did it in a beautiful snakewood scales for me. It's probably about an 8/8 razor, and it's a beauty. I've stropped it and cleaned it, so it's ready to go. Afterwards, I'm going to finish my shower and then pop on some Dior Intense. Now this is really an intense perfume, so you don't need too much of it. So I'm going to finish the shave off with some Thayer's. Let me just get it from the stock. I'm going to finish it off with some Thayer's Skin Tonic because it's a neutral scent. There's actually no perfume in that. It doesn't tell you what's in it, but I'm sure it's got witch hazel and stuff in it. Thayer's anyway. And then I'm going to pop on some of that Intense for afterwards, and that stuff lasts all day. It is intense. So something else I wanted to show you I've been working on is this. It's a tribute to the Rubber Set 400 brush. It's got a removable ferrule. I'm just waiting for some knots to knot it up, and we'll see how it goes. So this is a prototype that I had made. It's architectural grade aluminium. I think it's 6063, and it's turned and milled and beautifully hard anodized, so it should last a lifetime. Now these are going on I've got 10 of these, and they're on their way. As soon as I get them knotted up, they're on their way to some lucky reviewers, and if the reviews are good, I'll be making some tiny design changes, and these are going to be up for sale on my Etsy shop, and also through a couple of shave sites and Facebook and everything basically. So I'm going to do a run of these. I'll get a nice engraving on the end with T400 and the name of my fledgling shave shop, and they're beautiful. Look, my hands are big, and this is just a beautiful size for the hand, nice and grippy. So there's going to be this version, there's going to be a chubbly wobbly version, so almost 25% fatter, big 30mm knot. Gonna be fantastic. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're interested in one. I'll buzz you once they're up for sale. So finished my pre-shave. I pre-shaved with the herbal pre-shave gel from Taylors of Old Bond Street, and it really is a nice light gel, not sticky. It smells, it's supposed to be herbal, but it smells of lemons to me anyway. Lemon herbal, let's call it. So my razor's stropped. Okay, last thing, shaving bowl. I've got an expensive shaving bowl I don't want to use. I want to try this cheap one that I found for about $1 in a local hardware store. Made in China. It's supposed to be stainless steel. So far it hasn't rusted. It's got no knobs, no bobs and whistles. So let's get going. The amount of soap you want to use. Some people soap up in the pot. I like to take a little knob out, and I'm going to take about, I would guess, 3/4 of a teaspoonful. I'm going to rub that in the bottom of my bowl. So just rub it on, flatten it out, like so. I've had my brush soaking for 10 minutes. Brush today is a Kent Best Badger. Fantastically lovely soft brush. So let's get lathering. I'll fast forward through the lathering stage. You have to watch me doing stuff, so you can see it builds up a lather really quick. This Holy Black Regents soap is somewhat fantastic, and fantastic neroli smell. Just brings back the old barber shop. Quite a thirsty soap, so there you go. Anyway, here goes. Lather, 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 lather. So guys, that's about a minute of lathering. See what I've got, see what I've got. Beautiful thick creamy lather, plenty of tiny weeny bubbles. Just added water from time to time and it's ready to go. So without further ado, I'm gonna splash my face, get it nice and wet, get lathered up and start shaving. Now pre-shave gel leaves a nice slick layer on the skin, so don't wash it all off. Get a nice lather in here and start lathering up, and that feels and smells wonderful. Really thick covering for the first pass. Gonna do a 3-pass shave today with the grain, across the grain and against the grain. See if I can take it right down to the wood. Paint that last bit on. Plenty left for the next 2 passes. Wash the hands. Oops, just pop that out of the way. Wash the hands. Dry it up. My razor's dry, it's stropped and ready. So we're ready for the first shot. Okay, again, Mike Martinez, beautiful smiler. You can see the Martinez logo there. So 2 fingers in front, 2 fingers in back. It's a heavy old razor, no need to have any pressure whatsoever. And away we go. Just mashing through that 3 days of growth and it's gone. Okay, next pass. I'm trying to look in the camera instead of in the mirror, and also trying to avoid cutting my ear off or catching my fingers. So you'll notice when I look in the camera, things seem a bit odd. First of all, I'm much smaller than I look in the mirror, thank God. But I have to take it a little bit easier. There's actually a tiny time lag between what you're actually doing and what you see in the camera. And if I'm not careful, I'll get too cocky and I'll cut myself. You can hear that mashing through it. Absolutely no effort whatsoever. keeping the blade nice and clean. Once you get a build up of lather on it, just clean it off. And the first pass is almost done. Under the nose, under the old schnoz. I'll be cleaning that up later. Okay, so we'll rinse down and get past 2 on the go. So guys, I know it's Mother's Day here. We're going out for a lunch with my mother-in-law. Seafood buffet lunch, so it should be good. Seafood in Hong Kong is fantastic. And despite what many uninformed Facebook posters have to say, Hong Kong's quite a free society and we're free to eat seafood, believe it or not, despite the bullshit here on Facebook. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're getting there. Last pass. Just really make this slick for the last pass, so I'm going to add a bit more water to that beautiful lather. Just get it really shiny and whipped up. See, we've still got plenty. Okay, let's go, gents. This is one of two Mike Martinez blades I've got. The other one's in like a fluorescent green scale. I'll show you sometime. It's a beautiful razor too. Okay. Okay, cut this right down to the wood. Last bit and then we're done. Feel around. Could do with a touch up here and here. Okay, let's do that. I love the feel of that brush. I could just do this all day. It's like stroking a cat. So let's go, final little touch up. Stretch the skin, see if I can get the last doings. Change the angle a little bit. Kind of reverse across the grain. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. You can tell there's nothing there now, it's just baby smooth skin. So anyway, that's it done, fellas. Mike Martinez, beautiful razor, probably if not a wedge then pretty close. Fantastic razor. Regents soap by the Holy Black, and the other stuff that I showed you already. Thanks guys, bye bye.